Hello, everybody. I'm back. I think. Oh, that has my sister and brother-in-law's name. My name's not out there, but I live with them. But and my niece, of course. But they're not here, so that's why I'm filming. Cause it's kind of awkward filming with like people in the around. Still, I don't know if you can hear the air conditioner thing, the portable air conditioner going. But it's really hot, and so I have it going. I've been doing some organizing of like my crafts and stuff. So I'm trying to get that all squared away while they're away. So, but I figured I'd talk about like some of the books I've been reading or reading currently. I got, these are just the library books I have, so yeah, it's kind of in rough shape, but I started the First Law trilogy. This is The Blade itself. It's by Joe Abercrombie. I'm not very far in it, see the bookmark. But it's really good so far. I've been reading a lot of library books lately. Like, I don't go into the library, I just have request them, and then they have like the no contact pickup sort of thing, and then sort of thing. So I'm not like, my libraries aren't open, but I can check out books. I just can't have any interactions with like the librarian. Like, they'll put them in a bag and stick them outside, and I'm cool with that. So I figured I've been kind of on the sci-fi kick. So this is a YA. This is The Magician. This is the second book in the series by Michael Scott. He's an Irish author, I think. I just like, cause it has, it's the morals, or the secrets of the moral Nicholas Flamel. The third one is The Sorceress. This one is about a set of twins that are I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm not very good at explaining books, but it's pretty good for a YA series. And then it has like Nicholas Flamel and I'm not good at pronouncing names. Pierno Flamel. They had a different identity before, like a fake name, and then like the bad guy showed up, and this is from the first book, but they had connection with the twins, and I don't know how to explain it. I'm so bad at explaining books. It's pretty good. I just like it talks about like the Philosopher's Stone, and they're immortal, and J.K. Rowling did not come up with that. And I remember I did not want to read Harry Potter because in the US it's called the Sorcerer's Stone when it's actually the Philosopher's Stone, and I thought she was just because I was aware of that folklore before, so like when it initially came out, because only the Sorcerer's Stone was out, and Google wasn't around back then. I'm in my mid-30s, so I just wanted nothing to do with it because I'm like, the Sorcerer's Stone is like the Philosopher's Stone, and I'm like, you're just ripping off other people's ideas. But I didn't know that in the UK, because Google wasn't around at the time, so I couldn't just look it up, that it really was originally called like the Philosopher's Stone and stuff. And I don't know, I just thought it was like, she could have come up with her own stuff. I hadn't read the book, but just based on like the description that I was given. I don't know, of course I have a Harry Dresden. I love Harry Dresden. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but this is book 4, Summer Night. I've read all the way up to like up to Peace Talks, which comes out in July, and then there's Battleground that comes out later this year too. So I'll have 2 Dresden books in 1 year. I'm pretty happy. So I kind of cycle through these. This is actually my book, not a library book, but I got it for $1 at Goodwill. I know. I know. But one person's junk is another person's treasure. And then I'm reading Thunderhead by Neil Shusterman. Yeah. I was kind of disappointed inside. I thought it was going good until like toward the end, and I don't want to give away spoilers or anything, but I just thought that kind of reduced the stakes a whole lot, it's a YA, so I just find with like YA, like the stakes are not as high as with adult books usually. Maybe not all. I don't read a whole lot of YA. I'm trying to, because I like when I was like able to like read chapter books, I went straight to adult books. There wasn't much YA and stuff around it when I was growing up in the 90s. That's when a lot of these people were actually born. I'm an 80s baby, so I'm 35 right now. So I'm kind of young, kind of old, but, and then a couple books I've actually finished. This one is The Crash by Sandra Brown. I didn't really like this book. I read it just because I got far enough in it before I wanted to DNF it. I'm just like, just read the rest of it and then have it count on your Goodreads because you're behind in your Goodreads goal. I was at the time, but now that I've finished like Two for the Dough and The Crash, I'll bring up Two for the Dough later. I'm now current on my Goodreads goal of reading one book a week each year, so I have a goal of 52. I'm trying to keep my Goodreads pretty well updated because I've been so bad at that years past. I just didn't like The Crash very much, and I don't want to go into it. It just wasn't for me. I mean, nothing against Sandra Brown. She's probably a good author. This is like the first book I read from her, but she's pretty prolific, I think. It's New York's best-selling author, or New York Times, so I'm just hoping that was just a flop. I picked the wrong book for me, but it was good, just not for me. Sorry about all the shaking. I have it in my hand. I have my camera and phone thing in my hand, and then I have Janet Ivanovich's Two for the Dough. I'm rereading the series as well. I'm like, this one is a Stephanie Plum novel. So I'll have to pick up Three to Get Deadly. I always have a problem remembering them. But those are the ones that I have right here. Oh wait, no, I have The Great Hunt. Wheel of Time. I love Wheel of Time. I just never really liked Eye of the World, but it starts to pick up. I want to get through the series because last time actually the first time I read it, I hated Eye of the World. I still hate Eye of the World, but I just stopped after the Eye of the World, and then through persistence, like this was years ago, and then I got to the slump, and then I stopped again. Now I have to reread it because it's been so long since I've reread it, but I want to get through it so bad. But Robert Jordan is a genius. Yeah. This is book 2 in the Wheel of Time. This is The Great Hunt. So I never liked Eye of the World. Like every time I've reread it, because I reread Eye of the World again, still don't like it. But that doesn't mean that the series is bad. And then I have Dune, also another library book, and the Great Hunt is a library book. This is Dune by Frank Herbert. I'm trying to read it for the movie adaptation that was going to be coming out, and I don't know if it still is. And I think I lost my bookmark. Oh no. Oh no. It's just down pretty far. But I love this. Just the first book, the miniseries, and the old movie that I would watch. Because there was a miniseries on Dune, and then there was like the older version of the movie that I would watch like religiously as a kid. Like I was like, and then I have these are all library books. I kind of go crazy on the library books, but this is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I I'm wish-washy on this. I think it's YA. I'm not too keen on it, but it's not terrible. And then this book I borrowed. This is a Stephen King novel, Desperation. I'm not very far in it. I've had this book since before quarantine. I'm slowly getting at it. But I tend to like flip-flop through books. Like, all these books are in progress except the two I finished, so I just it takes me forever to read books because I keep switching instead of like reading one book all the way through like most normal people do. But I keep notes, and I'll put like stories. Like, I have a note journal thing that I keep notes. I don't know why I flip-flop through stories. I guess different moods maybe. But nobody should like go through like half a dozen or a dozen books at a time. But that's how I've always read. Like, except if I was like in school and I needed to get a certain book done by. So it takes me a long time to read them because I flip-flop through so many books. But I don't know. I just figured. I don't know. But I just wanted to start filming videos again and talking about books and crafts, and I don't know if I'm going to do it on 2 separate YouTube channels or if I'm just going to throw it all into one, but books and crafts are kind of like my thing. But I really need to start filming, and it helps with like, because I have a bit of a stammer sometimes, and it just helps with giving me something to do and putting myself out there, and I'm improving. I know this is going to be really lame. Like, I'm going to be like one of those that are like a few years down the road, I'm going to be like, this is so cringy, this is so cheesy, this is so bad. But everybody's got to start somewhere, so alright. I think I'm gonna end this. I talked way too fast. I don't know. I'll try to get better at describing the books I read without getting too spoilery. I always feel so bad because I don't want to ruin books for someone. And just because I don't enjoy them or I enjoy them and you do or don't doesn't mean I hate you. You can hate me if you want. I mean, I don't care. Lots of people. I don't think very many people hate me, but I'm like, I know I have at least a hater, but I think I have only one, but we'll see. I can always use more. Or if you don't hate me, then no, it's not a problem either, so. Alright, I'm really gonna go now, so, yeah, I'm gonna work on organizing my craft stuff, so when the baby gets back, my baby niece gets back, I don't have to worry about her getting into all this stuff, because she likes to, like, explore, because she's, like, 15 months old, and she likes to play with things, so, and, like, my craft supplies, there's, like, a lot of needles, and scissors, and things she probably shouldn't get in on, so. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Alright, have a good day. Bye-bye. Or night, or whatever. Alright, bye-bye.